Hello everybody, today I want to share with you two tricks that really save a lot of time and frustration, and I think that everybody should have them in their back pocket just to use while you're building. The first one is going to be figuring out measurements between connectors. Now whenever you're planning out your build, you have to think about what part of the connector is going to be replacing the conduit. So if you want 48 inches overall, the pipe can't be that long because some of that dimension is going to be taken up with the connector. We've done a whole video on how to figure out those dimensions, but a quick process that you can do for figuring out those dimensions, especially, this is useful for, I think, angled supports more than anything. So I have this cart built here, but let's say I wanted to add an angled support. If this is going to be like 36 degrees or something crazy, I got to figure out where the connector is going to start and stop. It's not just a total measurement from one pipe to the other, and it could just be really time consuming and just a really frustrating thing to figure out. But what you can do instead is actually put your two connectors in place. So this is where I want my brace to be, and you can measure from the top and figure out how far it is on this pipe. But then so this is just the two adjustable angle connectors. Like I said, it's just a weird angle between this two. And what we can do is just put our tape measure where the connector is going to stop inside, or where the conduit's going to stop inside the connector, and then measure up to the second connector and do the same thing. And we can see that this is going to be right around 11.5 inches. So now I know really quickly that that's 11.5 inches that I need for this pipe here. And it's just a super quick way to figure out weird dimensions for cuts like that. And it doesn't have to be for angled supports. It could be for pipes like I have here from the two 90-degree connectors, the T connectors. Could be really any connection that you're trying to make. And the second trick here, let's say I want to line up on the opposite side of this cart. What if I want to line up the connector on both sides so you look at it, it's even. We can see that this is 11 3/4 from the end of the pipe here on the cart. So let's say if I want to do that on the opposite side, to where it lines up and is even, I need to figure out 11 3/4 from the end here. So we can see that that is right here. So if I'm going to put my mark there, okay, but now even though I just marked that and just looked at the other side, if I were to go put my connector on here, I don't know which side goes on this line, or which side of the line this goes on, in order to be even with the other side. And if I do it incorrectly, not only will it look uneven, but it could also throw off your two connections. Like if this 90-degree connector was higher than the one on the other side, then it would be wonky and uneven. So what we like to do is whenever we mark a measurement that we're going to be putting a connector, we'll add another mark and we'll put a line through it, basically just making like a T, and this lets us know that wherever that second line is, that is where the connector, that's going to be inside the connector. So you'll line up your connector with the line and then put it on the side of the line that hash mark is on. So now I know this is going to be even with the other connector on the other side, and it's just a really simple thing that you can do just to make it easier on yourself, especially if you're adding a bunch of pipes all at once and you just want to make sure everything's going to line up. So those are my two tricks. Like I said, I think those are super helpful and great to know for builds that you're working on. And I'd love to know down in the comments if you have any tips and tricks that you like to use when building. Definitely leave them down below in the comments. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you in the next video.